Yeah, it's so true.
Dave. Can't talk.
Yes, exactly. That's my thought exactly. For our idea teachers. It looks like a spotted her from
My watch. Tell me. We're good. What do you call it? Until they come up. Yeah, it's conversations. Global business. Yeah, projecting anything, I'm not gonna be able to charge my laptop, and we need to charge my laptop because it's streaming, which takes a lot of hours.
turn it off.
So we'll turn that on when we start.
No worries, just start 15. You can, but I'm line 25 and 6. This is very dangerous. Somebody could be close.
Oh yeah.
You're a judge. Adriana's going to be a judge. Joe, is this your mic?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, thanks, Val. Everyone's here? Who's late? Here's my phone. Google Sheets. We'll take this later. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. Thank you for dealing with the humidity. This is our first time using this room, and it's our first time lens. So we'll probably go back to the other room going forward. But welcome to Hunter Business School's hottest Rad Tech program that we've ever had. So for today's festivities, everyone is here, everyone's happy, everyone's hot. So we're just going to keep everything moving and make everything nice and synchronous, okay, as we would if we were in the clinic. We're going to start off first with the president of Hunter Business School, Jay Fund, and then we're going to start with the director of education, which will be back to me, and then our clinical coordinator, Ms. Agnew Montalvo. And then we'll do a little video for the students, agrees, and then everyone makes their reservations. I hope you guys got reservations. Some of them said they did. All right. So now I would like to turn it over to the owner of Hunter Business School, President Jay Fund. Sir?
I hope you understand that Abe is underdressed. No chains, no Gucci, no gold. Although, yeah, he has the shoes. So please bear with him, all right? Okay. So good afternoon and good evening. Again, my name is Jay Fund, owner of Hunter Business School, and I want to welcome you, the proud parents, friends, dedicated faculty, and most importantly, the extraordinary graduating class of 2025. So congratulations. I just want to make a point of information. Do you know why your parents and friends are out clapping for you? No, you'll never guess. This is the last day they're going to support your Easy Pass, phone bills, gas money, and stuff like that. All right? You got it? Understand? Okay. Today we celebrate a rare and remarkable achievement of all 24. You've all crossed the finish line together. No one dropped out, and each one of you will secure a position for the next chapter of your life. That is just not a statistic, it's a story of unity, perseverance, and excellence. As Nelson Mandela once said, it always seems impossible until it's done. You've faced challenges, grown through them, and emerged stronger. You've learned not just from textbooks, but from each other, which is the most important part of understanding what a team is all about. And you have developed a team. Today, I want you to understand that we could put little wristbands around your wrists for you to remember that this was a very special day for you. And every time when things go a little bit difficult, you look at that red friendship band and say, I have friends that I can call, teachers that I can call, faculty that I can call to ask me how to do something or to tell me how to do something. To the teachers and staff, thank you for being mentors, the motivators, and the steady hands guiding this journey. As Albert Einstein once said, listen to these profound statements, okay? I'm going to tongue-tied on these, okay? That's like a joke, please. All right. Thank you. Thank you. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expressions and knowledge. And your staff, your teachers have done that. I've worked with Aggie and Abe for 6, 7 years, right? And we've had a remarkable history from day one. We've graduated tremendous classes, and the success has been tremendous. And the success comes from the teachers. The teachers bond you all together. They help you to learn. They give you the confidence, and they don't let you fall down. If they let you fall down, you go down a little bit, but you use the stones that you've fallen from to step up and to do better. To the families, your love and encouragement have been the foundation beneath every success. Thank you for believing in these students, even when they doubted themselves. And I'm not sure if that actually happened, right? Anybody have any doubts in their lives? No? Okay. You are not just graduates, you are leaders, innovators, and change makers. The world needs your ideas, your energy, and your heart. So go forward with courage, embrace the unknown, and never forget the strength you've already shown in school. In the words of Stephen Jobs, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Be bold, be authentic, and be unstoppable. Congratulations, class of 2025. You did it, and the best years are to come. Thank you. Introduce you Ryan Howell, who is the Director of Education. You people have not really seen him much because you haven't had any issues. So I want to introduce you, the invisible Ryan Howell, who is the Director of Education.
I know. Good afternoon, everybody. How's everybody tonight? All right. Thank you for being invisible. You just made my job that much easier. Trust me. You guys essentially know me simply because I send out your student academic progress reports. That Ryan Howell that you see, it's me. So I'd like to thank family, friends, and everybody else who is here to join in our graduate celebration today. One quick thing that I would like to do before I get started on a quick speech, I'd like my graduates to stand up really quick, please, and face your family. We are here to congratulate you, but I do want to make it clear that we're here to honor your family and friends because the reality is without them, this might have been a lot harder than you think. So please give you a round of applause to your family and friends. Okay, it's way too hot. You can sit down. That's fine. Okay, so please excuse me. I just started to wear glasses, so I forget it all the time. So I'm going to do the best I can. All right. So today, you stand together, marking the culmination of your hard work, dedication, and growth as radiology technologists. Because everybody knows Mr. Najjar does not like Rad Techs, right? So you've spent countless hours to see what others can't see, using the power of technology to reveal hidden truths that will guide healing and saving lives. That is the absolute truth. My my start as, believe it or not, a medical assistant was in the emergency room in the ED department. Have any of you guys spent any time in the ED? All right, so you guys know how crazy it is. One thing that most physicians will say is they could not perform their physician or their job duties simply because they cannot see what's going on. One physician always used to say, "We're not God. We can't speak infallibly. However, through the use of x rays and rad techs, we can see what nobody else can." So, with that, understand your job is a lot more important than you know. As you step into the future, please remember that your work is not just about imaging machines, it is about people, all right? People, the compassion that you bring, and the impact that you make on a patient's everyday life. Keeping in mind, any medical professional in a clinical capacity is worth their weight in gold simply because they have compassion. Now, keep this in mind. We're New Yorkers. We get jaded very, very easily. I am sure you've dealt with patients already who've said ridiculous things to you. Something that made you kind of do one of these things. Okay, Mrs. Smith, please sit down before you fall down. One of those things, okay? With that being said, please keep this in mind. These patients, although they sound ridiculous at times, when you encounter that situation, please look at your patient and think of your family, your friends, your grandparents, your aunts, your uncles, your mother, your father, because they are somebody's mother, father, grandfather, so on and so forth. All right. That compassion is going to be key. Please do not lose that because, like I said, you're going to be worth your weight in gold because of it. All right. You are equipped with both knowledge and empathy, and the world needs to know more than ever. So, as you leave here today, let's carry forward the curiosity to keep learning, the integrity to uphold your profession, and the commitment to improve lives. Congratulations to the class of 2025. I wish you guys all the best. Thank you.
Sure. Sure. We'll keep that. Okay. Hi, guys. It's the voice behind the computer for the last 16 months, if you guys haven't noticed yet. Okay. But I will say that I'm going to make this speech short than usual because I did tell Miss Aggie that this class is it was a fun class. I will be honest. I didn't want to like them. Been asked Miss Aggie, I purposely avoided them the first semester. I was very like high by because I felt like in prior classes that people would take my kindness for weakness. And every graduated class I have, I like to define them with simple adjective, and this class was perfect. Stop. Stop it. Okay, take one, right? Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud family members, and most importantly, our distinguished graduates. Today, we honor a class that has proven time and time again that perfect doesn't mean flawless. It means complete, whole, and exactly what we needed in every moment. This class is perfect in the way it showed up, perfectly resilient when things didn't go as planned, perfectly united when others needed support, and perfectly determined through late night studies, early mornings, a lot of caffeine, and the weight of responsibilities that no textbook could prepare them for. You adapted, you overcame, and you did it with grace, humor, and determination. You were not defined by setbacks, you were fueled by them. Each one of you is perfect with your own blend of skill, character, and heart. Kenneth, who always tells me that KDP is contrast. Derek, who showed me that if he wasn't going to X-ray, he would have been a basketball player. Or Eric, my favorite, who would have been a DJ if it wasn't for X-ray. Together, you all brought balance into this program. You challenge your instructors in all the right ways. You challenge each other to be better. 6 valedictorian nominations. I had to stay home on the weekend during this heat and pinpoint every grade down to the minute detail to determine the valedictorian. That's the type of class. That's the perfect class that we have right now. And you leave here with not just knowledge, you leave here with strength, humility, and purpose. So as you walk out into the real world tomorrow, that may feel imperfect at times, remember this. What you bring is your effort, you bring your kindness, and you bring your passion. This is what makes you better. This is what always made you better. So you don't have to be flawless. You just have to be real, ready, and aligned with what matters most. So today is not a celebration of accomplishments. It's proof that the right group of people with the right time can shape something extraordinary. Congratulations, class of 2025. You were the perfect class to remind us all what we do. Thank you. And now, before I introduce Ms. Aggie Montalvo, I just want to quickly say a little something. Aggie, Miss Aggie, every solid program has someone behind the clinical scenes keeping things in motion. And you've been that person. From managing clinical rotations to stepping in when the chaos hits, you've kept the ship steady. I've seen it firsthand working right beside you. But let's be honest, it hasn't been easy as a one-person operation. We've been a team. Once a year, the JR Cert invites the programs to nominate a faculty member for a Certificate of Excellence Award for clinical educators. And if there's anyone who's earned that spotlight, it's you. Not because of everything that went perfectly, but because you showed up with dependability, control, and relentless commitment to our students, what counted most. You deserve this recognition. You've had mine from the start. Please join me in recognizing the 2025 recipient of the JR Cert Certificate of Excellence Award, Mrs. Aggie Montalvo. I got it all. Good luck.
Now you make this.
I had it this close.
Oh, I didn't know about this, I swear.
It's just
This is so. Okay. Let me compose myself. Okay, I don't even know where to start, but I do have a speech written. I usually never read, but I just wanted to say welcome. Welcome, family and friends. Welcome, graduates. It's a huge day for all of you, I'm sure. Something you guys have been waiting for. It seemed like forever when you first started, but once we're here, you know, it almost is like, when did the 16 months go? It's like, did it really happen? I mean, it was so much hard work, wasn't it? What these kids have to go through, guys, and I'm pretty sure you know, most of you do know, it's a lot. It's so intense. It's such a commitment. It's so much dedication. Tears too, I'm sure. But you guys did it, and we are so proud of you. And it's going to be so hard to part ways because we truly have grown so attached to you, if you guys couldn't tell. And we do grow attached to groups always. It's always very hard. But with you guys, it's just, I don't know, there's something about this group that it's just so cohesive and it's just been so easy to be around you. It's so easy to kind of walk in the classroom and teach you. We could tell because this is our eighth class, I believe. So it has been a big change and a big difference. Even now with juniors, I think juniors probably hate that because we always say how much we love the seniors. And eventually we turn and learn to how to work with each group, but it's just been very easy with you guys, and we're very grateful for that. You guys are just very cool, great people, great personalities, amazing people, and I'm pretty sure you have families to be grateful for all of that. So thank you guys for creating this wonderful individuals. And also, what you guys have done clinically and academically is absolutely amazing. Not to mention that everyone passed HESI. I'm sorry if you guys don't know what this is, but they do. It is so hard to pass HESI exam. It's just so incredibly difficult, probably harder than the registry, 10 times more. But you guys did it. Honestly, yesterday we were celebrating, we were jumping up and down when we like, everybody passed. This is amazing. Sorry, I don't know how to lie. Anyway, wait. I like the tours. No, honestly, super proud of you. Very, very hardworking class. And honestly, we wish you nothing but the best. I know that you guys will just grow from here. And even to see you grow from where you first started, not knowing anything. Do you guys remember the first labs when they had no idea what X-ray tube was? And now all of a sudden you grew into this beautiful, blooming, gorgeous tree that you just could branch out. I hope you understand the analogy. You're branching out into different fields and do whatever really your heart desires. As long as you're focused and as long as you're really committed to what you want, honestly, the sky's the limit for you guys. And I believe in each and single one of you. Some of you, the growth was tremendous, and I would have never even expected you guys to grow as much. And honestly, even if I had to pick like the best person who does clinically, whatever, it's very hard because a lot of you do excel. So for us to pick the best students out of the class, it was very difficult because you all really have done a tremendous work. Anyway, I do have a speech. I probably had said everything that's in it, but I'm gonna arrange. So focus. You're gonna be tested on this. Just a couple of questions. Just kidding. They know I love tests and homework, but no, they did it. But just it was useful at the end, I guess. All right. So here's my speech. Wait. All right. So it starts weird, but wow, look at you. A room full of graduates who finally know the difference between a lateral, an oblique, and an AP. We've come a long way, but I mean, you've known for like a month, so. All right, first, let me just say how incredibly proud I am of each and every one of you, which I already had mentioned. You've survived months of lectures, countless clinical hours, and more positioning practice than 100 hours of yoga practice, probably more. You've endured early mornings, long nights of studying, and the kind of stress that comes only from dealing with 5 exams and 5 quizzes in 1 week, probably even more, back to back in a row. And some of you were losing your minds, but you all did it. You all made it through. It was amazing. Here is a great quote. I don't know who said it, but I like it a lot. I have a few, but I don't know who said it. So to succeed in life, you need 3 things: a wishbone, a backbone, and a funny bone. And let's be honest, you've definitely used all 3 throughout the program. Radiologic technology is not for the faint of heart. It is not a walk in the park. It takes precision, dedication, a lot of hard work, patience, and just the right amount of caffeine-induced optimism. Hello, Mr. Abe. You drink so many coffees that you guys wouldn't believe. But you've handled it all with grace, dedication, and grit, not grid. I don't want to give him a heart attack. I know what grit is. Grit. Sorry. You've worked hard. You've cried in the break room, probably even in your car, maybe on the way to school, from school to clinic, from the clinic. I'm not sure, but I'm sure you've cried. You've even had to explain repeatedly that you are not just the person who pushes the buttons. You've learned not just how to take great images and how to be great teammates, but also how to be great caregivers, communicators, how to see beyond the image and really connect with your patients and coworkers in your calling. Another great quote by an unknown author. We are the ones who turn invisible problems into visible solutions. Something like that. And now what? Well, now you're ready to walk in hospitals, ready to walk into clinics and imaging centers and own it. You are the clarity in that crazy X-ray room, in the trauma room when everything goes crazy, the calm in the CT storm, and the legends who could take a great shoulder wide view on a trauma patient in one shot and casually walk away like it was no big deal. And I know you guys could do that. Sorry, guys. I know it might be too much for some, but they know exactly what I'm talking about. So yes, the profession can be demanding. Yes, the road ahead will have challenges. Yes, sometimes people will think you are a nurse, a doctor, the IT guy, or an MRI machine. Yes, sometimes people will think, sorry, I just read that, but let them wonder, because you are the unsung heroes of medicine, the human behind the lead curtain, the ones who make the invisible visible. Another great quote, almost the last one. Behind every great doctor is an even greater technologist making the image look perfect. I don't know who said it, but it was probably a very nice, grateful radiologist somewhere. So as you move forward, remember to keep laughing, keep learning, and keep positioning yourselves for success, literally and figuratively. And please, if you ever forget how to take a proper AP pelvis, an lateral C-spine, or an AP knee, or anything, just do us all a favor and call someone. Preferably not me. I'll be on vacation. I'm just joking. You can call me anytime. You know that. I have questions and I'm welcome. Any help you guys need, I'm here. Congratulations, class of 2025. May your futures be as bright as a well-collimated X-ray beam. My last quote, I promise, by Dr. Seuss. You've got brains in your head. You've got feet in your shoes. You could steer yourself in any direction you choose. And I know you can. Guys, the sky's the limit for you. I know you could achieve anything you dream of. You've proven in this program, honestly, and some of you know it better than others, but you've done an amazing job, and I'm so proud of you. Thank you, and go make us proud. And by the way, be kind to all the Hunter graduates or Hunter students, rather, who you will be training, because you know in some of the clinical sites where you're gonna work, you're gonna have our students there. Be kind to them, please. Thank you, guys. Enjoy today. Celebrate. You guys be amazing. Thank you all. Let's go.
Oh, that's so fun. All right. All right. Before we get the show on the road with the class valedictorian and the class representative, I would first like to just show you a 90-second, 2-minute video of what 6 months can contain. Okay, Joseph, whenever you're ready to play it, we can show the clip. They can sing, no? Oh, that's yes. 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 Okay. So the projector also has a huge stroke going on too. It's a little blurry. So now we're going to start off with our 2 representatives of the class. The first one is the class valedictorian, Ana Rebecca. Be nice. Don't throw me under the bus. Good luck.
Good afternoon, everyone. Faculty, fellow graduates, family, and friends, thank you for being here to celebrate this important milestone with us. My name is Adriana, and standing here today as valedictorian is an incredible honor, but this moment belongs to all of us. We have walked through these 16 months together through long days of clinical, countless hours of studying, and every nerve-wracking exam. I know I can say on behalf of the whole class, we would not be here today without the support from those around us. Mr. Abe, Miss Aggie, Miss Megan, Miss Gina, Miss Maria, Miss Thomas, and Miss Christina, thank you for always challenging us to do our best and showing us what it's like to have teachers who truly care about us. I would specifically like to thank Miss Aggie and Mr. Abe for believing in us and making a lasting impact on our lives. Miss Aggie, I would like to thank you for your constant support, positivity, and always being here for us at any hour of the day or night. Whether it was staying after class with us to perfect projections and positioning, emailing you questions regardless of weekends or holidays, or complaining about our clinical experiences, you were always there to make us feel seen and offer your kind words of encouragement. This program truly would not be where it is today without you. If anyone would have asked me if I would be standing here graduating from X-ray school after my interview in September 2023, I would have said absolutely not, considering I left my interview crying with Mr. Abe because of how poorly I thought it went. However, that was not the case. Mr. Abe held us all to a high standard throughout the program, not to be harsh, but because he believes in our potential. His firmness is matched by a genuine desire to see us succeed, and who's cheering for us every step of the way. I'm also fairly certain that he will miss getting my neurotic emails every day. To our families and friends, your love, sacrifices, and encouragement has been the foundation of all we have achieved. Whether it was late night pep talks or just allowing us to vent about the endless knowledge we need to know for the many exams we've had, we are truly grateful and would not be standing here without you all. To my fellow graduates, thank you for being the kind of class that lifts each other up. We didn't just work side by side, we showed up for each other in little ways that mattered most. When things got hard, we leaned into each other for support, not away. Whether it was sharing notes, explaining a tough concept until it finally clicked, or sending a quick encouraging message before a big test, we built a community where success wasn't something to withhold, but it's something we shared, and we all succeeded throughout this program. It has been a journey filled with hard work, frustration, doubts, but most importantly, success. While this moment is about looking forward to what is coming next, it is just as important to recognize how far we have come and the things we learned along the way. As we reflect on our journey throughout our time at Hunter Business School, it is important to remember that success doesn't just come from grades and academics. It comes from resilience, strength, and adaptability, all of which our graduating class embodies. These qualities will carry us into our future careers, where we will continue to grow and make a difference in the radiology world. Congratulations, the class of 2025.
All right. Thank you, Adriana. And now we're going to hear from our class representative, Lauren Hendricks.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. My name is Lauren Hendricks, and I'm honored to represent my classmates and Hunter Business School's Radiologic Technology program. I want to start by saying how thankful we are for all our teachers who made it possible for us to be here today. Miss Megan, Miss Gina, Miss Christina, Miss Thomas, Miss Maria, and a special thank you to Miss Aggie and Mr. Abe for taking a chance on us and forever changing our lives. Miss Aggie, not only are you an extraordinary teacher who pushed us to limits we didn't think we could reach, but you are a one-of-a-kind human being. You made the classroom the most enjoyable environment to learn and grow in, and you have taken us in like we're your own, and have made so many sacrifices to make sure we succeed. Thank you so much for always believing in us. Mr. Abe, the most intimidating person until you really get to know him. Within a few weeks of starting the program, we quickly learned how lucky we are to have him as our leader. You've made all of our dreams become a reality. He would often say, as long as I'm alive, you'll have nothing to worry about. Thank you so much for doing whatever it takes to make sure we have a bright future. I want to congratulate my 23 perfect classmates. The last 16 months were intensely challenging, but seeing you every day made it all worth it. Before we embark on our next journey, it's important that we reflect on the moments that led us to becoming technologists. Like the very first week of school when we learned how to move the X-ray tube. It's something that is second nature to us now, but it once felt impossible. I know we won't forget our first clinical experiences. We're patiently waiting for Miss Aggie to tell us our next clinical site. or our first time in the OR, which unfortunately still gives me nightmares. Additionally, in our first semester, Mr. Abe taught us about Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which is a model for understanding the motivations for human behavior. At the top level of this model is self-actualization, which is a desire to become the most that one can be. He told us we wouldn't reach this level until we graduate and pass the registry, but we are finally here and we are ready to become the most complete and authentic versions of ourselves. It was these moments that gave us a purpose and allowed us to take our next steps with confidence and pride. Our role is much more than taking and analyzing images. We are the front lines of medicine, knowing the degree of where each bone lies in the body, recognizing different pathologies, and how to best protect ourselves and our patients from radiation. We have a role in saving people's lives while also comforting their loved ones. I know each of you were made for this career, and I'm so proud of you all. Lastly, thank you so much to all the friends, family, and the emotional support pets too. Your support and love is so appreciated. Thank you for your patience, your encouragement, and listening to us vent after a physics test. We will always be proud to have been a part of the HBS family, a community with the greatest teachers, the most hardworking students, and a remarkable learning experience. Thank you.
Okay. So now we're going to begin our awards. Right? You want to come up? Sir? Come on up. All right. Students, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to call your name, and then you guys are just going to come up that way and just walk across the stage, shake hands to whoever you like, or complain to whoever you like, the guy, and then just walk down here, and you're going to take your picture right over here. Okay? Why? You don't look so happy. Okay. All right. So we have several different awards at Hunter. We're not just for the record, I just want to say you're going to hear a lot of awards tonight. We're not a school that gives a gold star just for walking into the building. These are earned, and the program itself is not a really easy program. So we have several awards. One is the National Technical Honor Society Award, which means that you had to maintain a 100% attendance, no makeups, and a 4.0 GPA for the entire 16 months of the program. The next award is the President's Award, which is a 95% attendance or higher and a GPA of 3.75 for the entire program. Cannot be either or. Director's Award must maintain 90% attendance or higher and a GPA of 3.5 for the entire program. And then there is a new award that we administered this year, and I think going forward it's going to work out well. I would like to call it the Mrs. Aggie Award, but we can't do that, right? So we're going to call it the Clinical Excellence Award. Okay? All right, so here we go. Our first graduate is a President's Award recipient, Noel Ariave. Congrats. Your bag's at the end, top left corner. Go down. Okay, the next award recipient goes to Zobia Bassett, who is a National Technical Honor Society and President's Award. Girl, congrats, girl. I'm proud of you. You did it. So go right down there. You can take a picture and get your degree. Okay, Aggie is living it. Okay, next one is National Technical Honor Society Award and President's Award, Jessica Bauer. Congrats, JB. Enjoy the pool. All right, enjoy it. Enjoy the gifts. Guys, your graduation gift, you're going to like it. I picked it out. It's summary. All right, so love it. It's very summary. Our first award recipient of the new award of the Clinical Excellence Award and President's Award, Derek Beers. Sir, still tall, my man. You're the man, Duke. Another Clinical Excellence Award recipient and President's Award, Ashley Barrero. Congrats, girl. Proud of you. You got that award. Fisher Stoley. one's a sentimental one to me, and he knows why. Finally, Lucas Cotto. Lucas has been with us from the very beginning. He's made it here today. Give back my wallet. All right. National Technical Honor Society Award winner and President's Award, Catherine Escobar. I do. Go ahead. Congrats, girl. Proud of you, girl. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. Pass me that box on the floor. The brown one. Mm-hmm. Director's Award winner, Bradley Eugene. You got it. It's easy. Bradley and I made a bet that I said he wouldn't get to graduation. I bet him a pair of Yeezys.
I know it.
I'm flashing it. You did it. You did it. That's funny. I simply said that because he was just too tall to be an X-ray. He's not going to fit through the door if you've been in the X-ray control room. Just saying, you got to kneel. Director's Award recipient, Katie Fitzgerald. Okay. Sir, it better fit. Sir. Yes, I'm proud of you. I hate losing. Oh my God. Ryan Getz. Come on down, sir. You ain't going there. You better call me for you, pal. Get out of here. Go ahead. Do your thing. And the last Clinical Excellence Award winner and President's Award 4.0, Lauren Hendricks. Thank you. Okay, bring it in. Try now. You guys should learn. That's perfect. Perfect. Thank you, Lauren. That's okay. Ken, before you get up here, I just wanted to let everyone know. Send Ken when he started in this program and showed up in admissions. And of course, I want to say on a side note, a very big thank you to admissions, financial aid, and everyone at Hunter that works to keep these students in this program because they know this is the right fit for them. But Zenken, when you walked in on orientation in your Kappa jeans and your t-shirt, and you looked at me and said, "Why so serious, man? It's just life." And you did a little cowboy. I said, "This guy's going to give me the 4 gray hairs here," which he did. But I will say that on a personal level, I'm very happy to have gotten to know him. He's a gem of a human being, and we can all learn to aspire with his positivity. So, Kenneth Javier, get up here. All right. I don't do that. I just learned the handshakes, people. 16 months, you would learn the handshakes too. President's Award winner, Alexis Levo. A lot of presidents here, huh? A lot of presidents. I gotta check these grades out. This is congrats, girl. All right, look at that, girl. Y'all gotta learn. Congrats. Congratulations. Perfect. President's Award winner, Taylor McLear. Good luck, okay? Don't talk to strangers. X-ray's a dangerous world. President's Award winner, Catherine Nose Mormino. She knows it over. Nose? Come on, bring it in, Nose. For those that want to know why we call it nose, it's an inside joke. It's because the day about the first week of online classes, I was telling her that I couldn't see her on screen, so she was purposely getting her laptop and putting her nose in the webcam. Hence, the nose was grown. Can't miss it. National Technical Honor Society Award winner and President's Award winner, Jacqueline Padilla. Brooklyn. Brooklyn in the house. Bring it in, Brooklyn. Brooklyn away. For those that don't know, Brooklyn's my hometown. If you heard of Staten Island, that's not true. I just live there. Promise. I am not. Don't represent them. National Technical Honor Society Award winner and President's Award winner, Jack Pasquarelli. Jack. I got nothing out of you, 16 You call you'll have the knee pal. Right here, there you go. Congrats. Congrats, buddy. Class valedictorian, class president's award, and National Technical Honor Society, Adriana Riccatoni. Yeah. Yeah. So, a lot of graduates. Congrats. Ah, you're coming in too. Look at this. Hey, you missed it. Stoley. Shout out to mom. Mom made the stoles. Thank you, mother. National Technical Honor Society Award winner and President's Award winner, Erica Rivera. You see it, right? This is do-rag, right? Straight OG. I know, he's here. I got my do-rag. Class DJ and class fundamental lifestyle player, Eric Rodriguez. Look at this guy. Haircut looking all nice. All right, buddy. Just don't squeeze too hard. It's a little hot at this point. Congrats, buddy. President's Award winner, Brian Silva. And look at that, bring it in. The gym partner. Here we go. President's Award winner, Dylan Silva. All right, bring it in, baby. Twins, by the way, you can never tell, right? I was shocked when I saw them too. I was like, no. It took me 6 months, but I confirmed it. They are twins. Best twins to come through this program. The only twins. Oh, again? See? Handshakes. Swear. President's Award winner, Jennifer Thompson. You almost found her. Those congratulations. That's for her in the middle. Yeah. We gave her a gender reveal. Okay. The last one. And then it's over. I just want to savor this moment because it's not going to be the same tomorrow. National Technical Honor Society Award winner and President's Award winner, Teresa Wilson. Girl, don't email me anymore. Congratulations. You can bother me anytime, Larry David. Anyone else? See, there's no one else. 24, perfect number. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the class of 2025. Congratulations. Okay. Let's do it. Class picture. Any stairs? What? Yeah. Mr. Gucci. Mr. Gucci. Wait, is that like dollar bills? Hey. Hey, with dollar bills?
Dancing.
You know, we first talk about that now that, you know.
Gotta watch out what Abe says. This concludes our graduation. What we'd like to do is a class picture with everybody's dressed so nicely, and we can do it quickly. I would like to do it on those stairs back there so that everybody can have a step or so, and we can just do it. Is it okay, Abe?
Take the joke.
All right, can we do it?
Which one? This one. Want to do it for the grad sign with the lighting, sir?
Over there? Okay, let's do it over there. And everybody can take pictures. You can stand up, relax.
Thank you again, everyone, and get home safe. Have a great night. Pleasure meeting everyone. Sure, you want to nice about it. Thank you, sir. She's listening.
I trained them all. Just want you to know that. Okay? All right? Without them?
Yeah, I agree.
Pleasure meeting you.
Let's get in the picture. Let's go.
Beautiful family and a great.
What did you? Who's on the resume? Resume. No. She can now. She has a now. So she's like, see you later.
Go over that. Camera. Work the angle, my man.